Welcome to another episode of the Opinion Planet podcast.
My name is Amadeus Kioma, and
Hi, Oma.
yeah,
My name is Jim Bag Bob.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
yeah. What
You're
else?
welcome.
What else is new with you? Okay.
Literally
My
nothing.
my name is NoCam.
Hell yeah. It's nice to meet you, Cam. I've heard a lot
Thank
about
you.
you.
It's an honor.
I don't know about
It
that. I
fucking
wouldn't.
better be.
It's not really an honor yet. You're not really anybody, but that's okay. That's
What
why
do you
I'm
mean
here.
I'm not anybody?
You're not any.
I resurrected Biggie. All right.
We have a fucking We have Opinion Planet podcasts got talent later tonight. That's what we have planned for this episode.
Yep.
We have a couple of sponsors, totally real and legit, even big names in the podcast industry like Joe Rogan. They
Well, I mean, you didn't have to name drop them, but we do have someone pretty big coming up in the fad. So, stick around for
yeah,
that.
it's pretty good. We're moving along. How does it feel? We're making big plays.
It's
We have the
about
big
fucking
things.
time.
This
That's what,
podcast
that's
has
my
big
opinion
things.
on that.
Yeah. But yeah, starting off small. How was your guys' week? Have anything fun happen?
I mean, quite a bit.
Yeah. What happened?
Or just making sure that our shit is accounted for most of the week. And then we did like some sort of static display and then talked to random veterans. And
What is static display?
it's just like you have your equipment just sitting there. And then you just
What
kind of like talk about it if people walk up.
So like for you, is that like your radar equipment?
Yeah, it would be our radar. They
Okay.
had an Apache land. And that was kind of cool. Got to talk to the pilot a little bit.
Would
I asked
would you talk?
him, what's that?
Would you chat with him about?
I mean, yeah, one of the things I asked him about. I mean, I was asking him about like the boring scope, how accurate is the like for the Apache, if you turn your head, you have a special helmet you wear. You turn your head, your gun follows.
Okay, I like that. I like it. That's quirky.
But apparently that's like not as accurate as like
Just remote control, like a physical joystick to
yeah.
control it.
So they use like like a little screen in the center, and they use that
Yeah,
instead for. But
I'm waiting for Meta.
regardless, what's that?
I was gonna say I'm just waiting for Meta to become a fucking military contractor like Boeing. Because think of all the data that they're getting from Oculus users. How many
I
people are
mean,
fucking?
you can always guarantee that the government already has that information, and whatever they have, they're probably already sharing with the Department of Defense. So,
You think the government has UFOs that defy what we know about the laws of physics, like
no,
in terms of how fast things can accelerate?
I mean, we probably have more advanced technology to what we think we have, but I wouldn't think that it's otherworldly stuff.
I don't know, man. There's been some sightings by fucking Air Force pilots about like a tic tac shaped object that will go from like 60,000 feet to sea level in the span of a couple seconds.
It's probably a camera
And
glitch. I also asked that
no,
guy.
don't. No, I mean, pilots were able to see the actual object on their fucking camera. And the camera, I mean, this is what happens when you listen to Joe Rogan. Every fucking episode is about aliens, so you hear about this shit. But
Are you
it's
back
interesting.
on your Joe Rogan kick?
Yeah, it happens when you're driving for 3 hours a day. No, did you ask the pilot like any UFO type shit? Has he seen anything?
No,
Why not?
I asked him if that shit has like an aux cord in there you can play music, and he says there's ways. So
Nice.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's still
It's a helicopter, so you're not that up that high, but
yeah.
you don't. Maybe those UFO sightings are kind of akin to like what they did back then, or like the first jet. plane. Like, how are you going to test it in like American airspace without, making it seem really suspicious? Like, okay, we're going to close down this, entire like radius, and people are going to be wondering what the fuck.
Well,
Or
I
you
think
could just put like a guy in a monkey suit, fly a plane, and yeah, the people who like have accounts of it, it's not like they're batshit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the arguments that I heard about that was part of the reason why they don't just like close down an entire airspace to test this shit. Um, so we all operate under the assumption that America is like the best military in the world because we throw money at it until we dominate. We have the best technology. We'll just put it like that. Um, so what's a better way to, you put yourself up against the best, see how detectable your equipment is, see how
Yeah.
traceable by, even the best that we have. So we can assume our enemies will have the same response, if not worse. I don't know. It's interesting. It's either fucking multiple camera glitches or something that's just scientifically unexplainable yet. We don't have enough information. But it is fun
Well,
to
I mean,
think that,
maybe they do have enough information. It's just
well,
that.
yeah, they just haven't shared it yet.
Yeah.
That's the fun part. See, that's the other thing. Like, even if this craft is real and it's capable of moving like that, um, conventional weaponry that, like, we know, missiles and guns attached to planes, fighter jets and shit, I don't think that can move at the same speeds. It's like, even if you have a craft itself that moves astronomically fast, faster than anything, so that nothing can keep up with it, it can't really. It can kamikaze, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else with the fighter pilot? Or was it just,
The Apache pilot?
Yep.
Buddy?
I'm sorry. I'm disrespecting a fucking. I'm disrespecting Mr. Ace Combat over here. I didn't know.
No, I mean, there's some other stuff too, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Oh,
I don't know. Anything else isn't that interesting.
fair enough.
But
Yeah.
what about you? How was your
Anything-
week?
No, I know you went to fucking NASCAR. How was that? What'd you all see?
I think that's supposed to be tomorrow,
Right, what'd you go
but
to?
I never got the ticket.
Oh, where'd you see Lightning McQueen then?
Oh, we were at that just like it's like a little event that they came on base and they were like just drifting and they just had like nice cars there. It was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like
was it
I
other?
thought it was awesome up until like I had a coworker who waited in line the day prior and
Mhm.
he got to actually ride around while they're drifting that shit.
Like in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, we were standing in line. We got there like 30 minutes before and we're just standing in line waiting.
Hmm.
And yeah, my buddy got the helmet. He had it on and everything. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they started like taking the helmets back. They're like, oh, we're done. We stood there for like 2.5 hours, got there 30 minutes early. And the
Goddamn.
fucking guy had the audacity to like, it would behoove you guys to come here earlier tomorrow.
What
Like
the
he's
fuck?
like he's my fucking boss, all right?
Fuck that bitch. That reminds me of the Steel Venom situation. But
Yeah, fuck those guys. Yeah, when I straight up said when I said somebody straight up died there.
did so what, the people that were doing the drifting thing, were they just other members of service and they was just like, hey, we're here to do this, boost your fucking morale?
No, it's like they're actual like professionals or some shit.
Okay,
And it's
so
like
it's
they
just
do
like,
that for a living, I guess.
okay, so it was like pull me the plug.
Yeah,
No,
essentially.
It's a fun event that just happened.
It was like it was like it was like an event week. It's
Okay.
a special week in
Yeah.
my organization, specifically my base, my unit. So they have like a week full of activities. And if you're
Yeah.
not like busy with other shit, you're able to participate in those activities.
Nice. Was it like just this massive celebration because your one coworker was leaving? Is that why it's all around?
Bro, you know, it feels like it. Way he leaves on Monday, I'll have my own celebration.
Yeah. That's good.
No, that's fucked up. Yeah, it was actually just last night that we had his going away party. You know, I made some
Oh,
tres leche cake,
that
you know,
explains
for
why
the
you
first
woke up
time.
fucking noon today. That explains it.
Yeah, because I went to bed fucking late because we were like, because our my other boss that I haven't seen in a while, you know, he came by, and he wanted me to
Yeah.
come and play darts with them. So
Did you
we're out
win?
at a sketchy ass bar playing darts. I eventually got better at it, but by the time I was better, they just stopped playing. So I was just like throwing them at the dartboard while they
Yeah.
were just talking. And then we went to a
It,
different bar, and then my older boss, he did the same thing I did, you know, a couple weeks ago, where like he stumbled once, you know, and it was actually like on an incline, like a
yeah.
wheelchair incline, and it was like at an awkward step up. Like he stumbled once, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna have to do a sobriety test."
Jesus
This
fucking
fucking
Christ.
bouncer. So he passed the sobriety test and he made it through, and then the fucking guy, I guess there was a bouncer for the bouncer inside the bar, fucking just at the desk, was like, "It's for mine and your safety that I'm not gonna let you in here."
What the fuck?
I was completely fine to go in, but if they're not letting him in, I'm not gonna be that guy. They're like,
Did
"All
you
right, yeah, have a good night."
tell him off? Like, maybe don't put a fucking incline here, dipshit, alright? I don't have perfect fucking balance 24/7. I passed your first motherfucker.
No, he didn't. He didn't go that.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god.
They told us to go across the street, and we're like, "All right, fine." Or he told him to go across the street, so I said, "Fuck
Yeah.
it," and went with him. And then we
Oh my
went to this bar. Remember, like I work with like you know, pretty staunch conservatives, right? So
what?
yeah, no way, right? Especially in this organization. We went to
Up there are all leftists.
yeah, no. Then we went there, went to the bar across the street that they told us, like Weenie Hut Jr. And
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we had to like sign up or something. I think I was too drunk. They're taking advantage of me. All right, they made
Oh.
us like sign up for something,
Do you
or
have
like
any
made us put in our
recommendations?
phone number. What's that?
What'd you sign up for?
We just had to put in our phone number to enter the bar, so then we can wear this like wristband. And I think I was like as drunk as him, and they were like asking him like, "How much have you had to drink tonight?" Yeah,
Yeah.
and they never asked me. But
Nice. You got a good poker face for
yeah,
being
yeah,
drunk.
I guess I do. I was trying. Yeah, we got there and he was like complaining, you know, right in front of the person. He's like, that's a transsexual right there."
Whoa, one in the wild? I
Yeah,
haven't seen one.
in real life. Whoa.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah, this place like seems really like weird." And then I like told him to look behind him, and it was a gay pride flag. So the guy across the street it told us to go to a gay bar. You know, he
Oh, that's kind of funny, actually.
so he ended up. I think it was just like, yeah, it was kind of ironic in the moment. And then like he bought me a beer, probably shittiest beer I've tasted in my life. I don't know if that was something that he chose or not, but
It, was it a cheap beer? Because, like, once you're already pretty fucked up, you don't need the expensive shit that'll get you more fucked up. You just need, a little trickle down effect to
that's
keep you young.
probably what it was. I'm not
I'm
gonna
assuming.
judge. I mean, I literally got it for free, so I'm not gonna like sit here and give him shit for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting.
Hey, if someone, I mean, a free drink is a nice gesture, but if the drink tastes like shit, there's going to be a part of you that says, "Really?" I mean, it's a free drink, but like,
Yeah, I
you
mean, he
could,
was drinking the same stuff, so
you know,
so like
Yeah. But yeah, it sounds like you had a pretty eventful time.
Extremely eventful weeks. I think May is probably one
Yeah.
of the most eventful months of this year.
Hey, it's my second favorite month. All right, good things happen this month.
Yeah.
Usually. I had a sorry about that. My live wallpaper. I'm not sure if the audio picked that up. But my week was about as uneventful as it gets again. I
Oh.
it's just more of the same, do my job, come home, finish paperwork, do nothing. The only exciting things that I've really done, bought my first PS5 game. It wasn't held after.
Damn it! What was
It
it?
was Resident Evil 4, the remake.
Stupid.
It's not all right. I played the remake of 2, thoroughly enjoyed it. Played the remake of 3. It was okay. Found out that it could have been so much better. And I've heard a lot of good things about 4. And I tried to play it, the what do you call it? Not a remaster, re-release on PS3, and it just didn't. I just didn't fucking care.
So it just
So I
looked
bought.
as shitty.
It just didn't hold my attention. But the remake looks good. Watch some videos, and I need a good single player game that isn't fucking Fortnite to play. Because I played a couple matches of season 3, chapter 5 of Fortnite, and I fucking it's just a skill issue. It's bad. I don't want to talk about Fortnite on this podcast. All three
That's
of us
right.
will figure
Yeah,
the fun part.
we'll find out later tonight.
Yeah, it's fucked. The only funny part was seeing Ninja lose his shit, and he, first couple of games of fucking season 3, plays it, and he just fucking rage quits and says he's just gonna be a full-time Valorant streamer.
That's pretty good.
Good.
It could full on ended his Fortnite career.
What was also funny is that he bought the entire battle pass up to a level 100, so he
Fuck
already
yeah.
spent $80 and is already giving up with it.
I mean, he has a fucking pot of money he could pull from, so I don't think it's
Yeah.
that far fetched. $80.
He has cancer?
What?
Yeah, Ninja actually got diagnosed with fucking ligma. Not actually.
For real though? FR?
Yeah. FR, chat, this is FR.
What the Sigma?
Yep. He has
What?
revealed he's been diagnosed with melanoma, a form of skin cancer.
That's horrible.
A mole on his foot that was found to be cancer.
What the
Is that
fuck?
please do?
I don't know. It's just the fact that he has skin cancer, but the cancer develops on his foot. That's just funny.
Why was it on his foot of all places?
I don't know. It's some weird fucking sexual thing, probably. I don't.
Yeah, he
No.
put some radium on his toes.
Yeah.
Spread it
Ninja,
around.
no. I'll message him later in the DMs to let him know that I'm still chill with him.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah. Otherwise, I mean, fuck. Today, the only fun things I did is wrote a. Well, I didn't write shit. Used the power of the internet to write a diss track about one of my friends.
Well, you used some of my power too, alright?
Yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna write one about you. I'm gonna see if I can fuck with it.
Well, you
right
didn't
now.
write it, right? It was AI.
I kind of told AI.
Be
what to do.
honest with our viewers.
I am being honest. I told the AI what to do.
And then
So
it wrote
that's-
the word.
I'd say that's like a 50-50 split right there.
Okay.
I mean, what's your idea?
Look, I'm like Leonardo da Vinci, and ChatGPT is like one of my fucking assistants. All right, I have the stroke of genius. I just might not have put in all the work.
You
per
just
se.
typed in a little prompt. That was it.
I had the stroke of genius, and my assistant did most of the work. We're gonna frame it like that.
Alright. I do have a question for one of the topics.
Yes.
Like the first one on there is you said you wanted to talk about car washes?
Yes. Let's talk about car washes. So this isn't a fucking Family Guy
Sorry, yeah,
episode.
we got transition music now.
Hey, you guys remember when we used to talk about car washes? But no, so this is inspired by a YouTube video, this topic. In my town, there is probably like 6 or 7 car washes without looking anything up, which is kind of insane for being a town of like 15,000 people. Because how many fucking, especially the new car wash that just opened up in my town. It is a popular franchise of car washes. It's called Due North. I know it's all anecdotal me saying this, but they never seem to have enough business there to sustain the fucking costs to operate a business of that scale. You need
Well,
to buy the land.
you just don't see it when it's popular. Some people go get car washes during lunch.
All right. Another example, even in like a bigger city of, what was it, like 40,000 people, there was, all right, no, I suppose even, I don't remember the fucking numbers, but there was like 30 car washes in a relatively small / medium-sized town. 30 car washes. No. Apparently the car wash business has been booming ever since, or during the start of COVID, which is really weird because not only did you not have a lot of people driving, but of all the things to spend your money on, it's going to be a car wash, especially in today's time where, everything is fucking pricey. We have inflation, yada yada. Capitalism sucks. Whatever
Sure.
the fuck. Put the general public consensus. Everything's expensive. We can go with that much at least. But the car wash business, that's fucking booming. It's apparently a $14 billion business industry. A lot of car washes have like a subscription service, which is fucking weird to me.
A subscription service for car wash? Well, I mean,
$55 a month for some different chains of car washes.
that doesn't sound right.
That's
I'm gonna
actually insane.
I'm gonna pull up the receipts.
That's almost as much as like a yearly membership for PSN,
It's
PlayStation
crazy.
Plus.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Cloud9 Car Wash. Never pay full price for your car wash again. Join the monthly car wash club. Full service unlimited plans. Holy shit. So, starting from the bottom to the top. Cloud9 Car Wash offers Gold, which is a monthly charge of $63. They offer Platinum, which is a monthly charge of $70. And
Holy
they have
fuck.
a monthly charge of $79, equivalent to $900 throughout the year. Now, here's the seller. All right, this makes it worth it. You get a full service wash, underbody flush, wheel cleaner, some foam, an air freshener, your mats, those are cleaned. You get a wax, and that's it. All for $80 a month.
What are they basing it off of? What is it?
Because
Is someone out there getting a car wash every day?
No, okay, so yes. People, there are people that definitely have a lot of money. If I had a fuck ton of money, I would love to. I like the manual car washes more than just like going through a fucking quick trip car wash. It's more fun to be the one doing it myself. If I had a fuck ton of
Yeah, it
money,
just makes it cleaner too.
yeah, I'd be doing it like once every other day. But those only cost fucking 10 to 15, maybe $20 if you really fucking go all out. It's not that expensive. Like, no one is going to a car wash that fucking often to make it worth it. But the
Yeah,
video
I'll just
brought
have
up
my
an
butler do it at home with my own
Yeah.
car wash.
Yeah, if I understand spending like anywhere from $200 to $400 on a professional detailer because they have, all their own fucking equipment, specialized brushes, they have to buy all the cleaning products themselves. They typically polish the paint. And they make your car look fucking fantastic. And that's just the exterior, not to mention interior cleaning services. It's the whole fucking 9 yards. So I understand paying like anywhere from $200 to $500, maybe more if you're in a rich fucking area and you have a Lamborghini, whatever. I can understand that, but you don't need that full fucking service every month. You just don't. But no, the video I was watching, they made a very compelling argument. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this show called Breaking Bad, but pretty much.
No, never heard of it.
The
Okay, so
hit
let me
TV show.
break it down for you. There's this main character, and he has to, start making money for his family. He does this by selling drugs. Eventually, he has so much money that he has to launder it. Laundering is where you make your money taxable by the federal government, which sucks because they take some money from you, but on the upside, you can actually use that money. They're not going to fucking audit you and wonder where you got millions of dollars and start investigating you. Anyway, the whole point, he buys a fucking car wash to launder his money. The car wash business does not seem real. Who the fuck is paying $900 a year for their fucking car wash? These prices are ridiculous. But if you're a money launderer, you can, just say that you have a lot of fucking customers. You don't have to actually have that many customers. Like the whole
Yeah, but
fucking Breaking Bad,
don't you need
felt like,
like actual like reports or like some
you
way
can
to
fake,
prove that
dude, you can
this?
fake shit all the time. You can fake. You don't have to send the IRS the fucking
Yeah.
CCTV all the cars coming through. It's all numbers. You just need to send documents, and documents can be forged.
What are they gonna do? Like, I mean, I guess they could audit, but everything that they're gonna audit is gonna be documents. They show up physically.
Yeah, no fucking. They're not doing
Yeah, they're
that.
not. They're not gonna waste their time on that.
Especially because they're getting their half of the money. There's no need to audit them to begin with. They're getting taxed. It's all good. The
Yeah.
whole, I think it genuinely fucking might be. You know how like in Breaking Bad as well, like Los Pollos Hermanos, all those fucking companies, they report to, what is it, Madrigal, the big German company that has its hands in everything. It's just a giant fucking money laundering company. I want to do some actual fucking journalism and look at some of the car wash franchises that are like businesses specifically designed to be a car wash only. I want to see who fucking owns them. Is it investment groups? Like, who's financing this shit?
I'm sorry for your
Or-
suicide.
It's okay. I'm gonna, dude. That'd be a fuck. That's not a badge of honor. Badge of honor is getting killed by the CIA. It's a badge of dishonor to get killed by the fucking assassin that works for the car wash industry.
The fucking Mike Ehrmantraut of car washes. Fuck yeah.
I mean, okay, you know what? I could live with getting killed by that person. I think that'd be funny.
At
No,
least you could. At least it's like he was kind of clever about it.
yeah, I don't. So I don't know. Car washes are crazy. Like I understand the two car washes that we have in my town, the self-service ones and well, self-service optional ones. Like those are fun. They seem like they're local mom and pop shops. They have a fucking laundromat attached. It's great. You can have two money laundering businesses, but the fact that what our Quick Trip has a car wash, our fucking Cenex has a car wash, and then the fact the brand new Due North car wash, like all that shit is expensive. It's got to be at least a couple million up front.
How many
And I
car
know
washes are in that town anyway? Like,
you
how can
got.
a standalone car wash business be standing up?
I'm gonna look it up right now. You got Molly. What are your thoughts on car washes?
I mean, for me personally, I'd rather just go through one of the things and not do the self-service
Why?
because it saves me time. And if I'm washing my car, I just want to get it, clean enough. Get
I
the
mean,
bug gut.
that's what I do. I mean, if I'm at work and I'm doing like, for a service truck or something, obviously you're gonna physically do it. I don't want to. I don't want to work. I just want to
Oh,
I want to drive through.
tell
Like,
me you drink Bud without telling me you drink Bud Light.
what? Jesus Christ. That's. I don't know
I'm
if that's
sorry.
an insult anymore, is it?
It is an insult.
But I mean, I see the appeal with it. I would like to.
It takes 20 minutes and it's cheaper than a gas station car wash.
I guess
The
yeah. If you
premium.
are just spraying water, it's not gonna be that bad.
I
But
did the math. Like the Quick Trip premium car wash, I think that's like 12 or 13 bucks. If you hustle and you just kind of go quick at a self-service, you can do the same result better
But
for like 10 bucks.
a steamy, moist room, and it just feels gross and uncomfortable.
Not really.
It does to me.
Get
it's
better
20
tall.
minutes of your life.
Yeah, and that's 20 minutes I'll never get back.
Yeah, but your car looks better. It's worth it. To answer your original question though, no cam. As far as actual car washes, not just like detailing companies, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this city.
Why?
6. 3 of those belong to gas stations.
Yeah.
So, you got a Quick Trip car wash, a Holiday car wash, and then the Cenex car wash. But 3 of them are, well, 2 of them are car wash slash laundromat places, which I like those ones. Those are nice. But then it's that fucking Due North car wash. It's only a car wash and a fucking vacuum service for your car. That's it.
So there's 2 dedicated just car washes.
Well, I guess there's only one
One, which would be
pure
Due.
dedicated car wash, yeah, which is the brand new one, the Due North. That
Okay.
one only does car washes.
All right.
It's weird. I went there and the results were mediocre. I mean, it's just,
We went there like right when they opened.
yeah, they had a brand new opening special. I mean, yeah, I just have too much of a standard of car washes going to a self-service, so they just don't cut it for me. But no, it's crazy. Let me pull up a map of fucking Minneapolis and try and see how many car wash. I mean, granted, it's a big fucking city, but the fact that this is a $14 billion industry, it's growing fucking 5% every year. Again, these figures are all from a fucking YouTube video, so I haven't actually researched it, but if what he's saying is true. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right, though. We got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you have a couple thousand people in that town, so
Yeah, I mean, I guess this isn't too egregious. I'm curious about what city he was talking about specifically in his video, but I just typed in Minneapolis car washes and 17 results popped up for for the entire Twin Cities area, which maybe it's missing.
and there could
Couple,
be more because of the
yeah,
mom and pop shops and
yeah, they're just not labeled under Google Maps as a car wash, but I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't believe that this is a booming business because even the fucking enthusiasts like me that enjoy washing their car, how many people really set aside the extra fucking $900 a year to go to that fucking place?
I don't think anyone would.
Money laundering. I mean, there's people that use, gyms, but like Equinox, that's like a rich person gym, right?
Equinox.
Yeah, it's like fucking stupidly expensive, but it's still just a gym. I mean, I'm sure they have nicer amenities and cooler things and fucking Planet Fitness, but I mean, I guess it's
No, why
just
is it so fancy? What the fuck? I've never heard of this.
if you're poor, you have a Walmart for food. If you're rich, you have fucking
Whole Foods.
Trader Joe's. I don't fucking know. I don't know what a rich person
Whole
grocery.
Foods.
Whole
Irwin
Foods.
Market.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why you don't know about them, right?
Yeah, I've never heard of Whole Foods. Yeah, I don't fucking.
Or like,
Have you had
there's a
Whole
couple other
Foods?
places I went to in Minneapolis that pretty expensive.
Irwin Market. Whole Foods Market. Yep, there we fucking go.
Who is this for? If I want to fucking pretend that I'm working on the Oval Office? What is this shit?
Interesting. Whole Foods is apparently often referred to as whole paycheck.
All right.
Makes sense.
It has faced scandal after scandal from selling a bottle of water with 3 stalks of asparagus for $6. The former CEO blaming America's obesity crisis on making poor choices and ignorance. It was purchased by Amazon in 2017, which led to price decreases, but interesting. The Fresh Market, Harris Teeter. Yeah,
Dude, when your fucking gym looks like a hotel lobby.
are you looking at Equinox?
Yeah. I just
Dude,
posted two
that'd be-
pictures. The fucking
I kind of, if I had money, man, I would go to a fucking Equinox gym. Why the fuck not? It looks
how?
cool.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the website. I've never heard of this. What is?
I've
How
heard
much
of
is their
them.
clubs?
I just have never thought that I'd ever-
Alumni. Where can you graduate from this place?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. You know, it's just you probably have a lot of Hollywood people. They go to Equinox. It's where rich people go to work out, and poor people go to fucking Planet Fitness.
All right. Yeah, I would never touch Planet Fitness with a fucking 10-foot pole. Especially,
I've heard
I don't know. It's just the trashiness, the lug alarm.
the
Like
lunk
what?
alarm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking saw.
Yeah, you know about that? The lug alarm?
I thought it's lunk, but
The
yeah, isn't
lunk
it
alarm,
where,
whatever the fuck it is.
when, doing like a deadlift and they just fucking drop it? Someone can hit an alarm and the staff will just tell the person to leave. Something
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
why would they? So what, you're just not supposed to better yourself? They welcome everyone except if you're good?
Yeah.
You're just supposed to maintain the fucking your tub of shit ass?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's stupid because like any normal gym, especially if you're like doing deadlifting on heavy weights, you know, you got to drop that shit.
Yeah. You know, it's not part of the fucking exercise to set it down nicely.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I like the look of an Equinox though. It'd be I mean, but if I already had that money, I don't know if I'd go to a fucking gym. I'd probably just hire a fucking personal trainer to come over. But
Holy shit, Equinox sale. $0 initiation, $100 gift card. Offer
oh shit.
ends in 2 days.
Oh shit, you need to sign up for that shit.
Yeah. Equinox advertisement. Yeah, could they be our sponsor so then we could just get in?
107 clubs worldwide? That is fucking exclusive. It's kinda
107?
worldwide, yeah.
I was just about to look up.
Where's the closest one?
There is one in that's California, not Carolina. I'm trying to look at the closest one to me. Um, we'll try. You know, there might not be a fucking club in Minnesota.
What is this shit?
There is
Ignite
no,
Fitness?
there is no Equinox in fucking Minnesota.
My guess is
Chicago.
probably, yeah, it's probably going to be like, you know, big Equinox Wall Street. Oh, fuck yeah. We're actually going to put OPP on Wall Street. So,
I'd be fine with that. Wait, what a minute? In Pennsylvania, part of the featured clubs is Equinox Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse.
What?
Is he in there?
Inter-
Is he in that shit?
Yeah. Dude, the fucking alumni? Holy shit. Yeah, this is what money does to you, alright? You get to feel like you're a part of a fucking group. It makes you feel better than everyone else.
I
You're
mean,
exclusive.
I'm a part of an exclusive group and I feel like I'm better than everyone else.
Yeah, but you're not a part of a rich exclusive group. So,
Yeah, that's true. We're all
yeah.
poor shit.
Yeah.
And if you're too rich, then you get kicked out.
Really?
Holy shit, yeah. Yeah, because then it's like you become like a high profile person.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
if
you're
OPP
fucking.
goes anywhere, I mean,
You have to retire.
yeah, they force me to I don't think there's like military influencers, so I don't think that's
Do you want to be a military influencer?
no. You
Like,
know, I did like a couple of them on TikTok just to like see how easy it would
yeah,
be, and it's too easy because again, I mean, it's just like the exclusive group thing. You know, you
yeah,
know some things that most other people don't, so you like post it, and like everyone's like,
yeah.
I get it. The guy next to me doesn't though. Fuck.
I think like the only success. I mean, this. I think it's good modern day propaganda for lonely men. Um, the psyops on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, the fucking yeah, the females.
The what?
I'll show you a photo, Molly.
We
think,
talked about that at one point with a
Yeah,
coworker that is
should be s-
departing,
with who?
the white supremacist. You know, he
Oh, we
mentioned
talked.
it, and it's like, even if they do exist, awesome. You know, they
Yeah.
are psyops. He was like all for it.
Yeah, this is Israeli military psyops.
Dude, there's like an
These
Equinox in every block at fucking Midtown Manhattan.
they just fucking hate Minnesota. It's too cold for them.
It's not that.
Not
It's just it's not as exclusive. It's not like I'm just surprised they don't at least have one Equinox in like Minneapolis. Like, come on.
Yeah, that is stupid.
I mean, there's Mall of America in Minnesota. Why can't there be in
Equinox will not degrade itself by sharing a space with a fucking mall. That
No, I just mean
it dilutes the brand.
we have a big ass mall with an amusement park in it. Why can't we have an Equinox in this state?
I don't fucking because it's too cold. I don't fucking know. It just there's no point. Not enough people. Not like all the fun, fancy, wealthy, rich people live in Minnesota. If you're old money or new money, you're likely from West Coast or East Coast. Unless you're a fucking descendant of the fucking Rockefellers or Carnegie and you're still living in your fucking mansion in Michigan. Michigan is pretty though. I've seen parts of it that look fucking gorgeous. Are you trying to look smacks the fucking psyop girl? Jason?
No, I was just saying that's her face shape.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
He's got that fucking, you know, the alpha male.
yeah. Speaking of alpha males, Terrence Howard, Terrenceology. I know nothing. All I saw was
Yesterday for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So I have
I clicked on
no knowledge.
I clicked on the moist. We're gonna do this every time we change subject.
We should.
Doesn't it enhance it?
Oh yeah, we need to spell out to our audience that we're changing subjects. So try and keep up,
Actually,
please.
yeah, I started out as a joke, but I think it'll be good.
What was I talking about? Moist
Curiology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
watch the
saw.
moist critical thing. It was like a day before I found out, or I actually looked in that video. I was arguing with a coworker about like he was saying a plane was a certain kind of plane. I was like, "You're a fucking idiot. That's a dual engine. The one that you're looking at is a single engine." And then he's
Yeah.
like, "Well, according to Teriology, I'm correct." Like,
I like that.
but I felt retarded because I felt stupid. My bad. But I didn't know what Teriology was. But
Yeah.
yeah, I looked into it after that. So
Apparently, it's just 1 times 1 can equal 2.
No.
I don't. All right, this is other people have already said this, but he uses a lot of fucking fancy speak to confuse you and make you think that he's smarter and knows what he's talking about.
yeah,
This is if Chat GPT fucking wrote this paragraph. First and foremost, let us ask the most obvious question. Is this a finished equation? Yes or no? The answer is no. Let us start our forensic audit there. It is an incomplete equation. Why? Because it's not even on both sides. Yes, nature desires action, but demands equilibrium. Therefore, in order for an equation to be finished/completed, both sides of the equation must be equally balanced. The fuck is he talking about?
yet in the case of 1 times 1 equals 1, we have an unfinished equation. Because
How?
we have two ones. Because we have two ones on one side in the equation. 2 ones on one side of the equation and 1 on the other side of the equation. Okay.
You think
Wait, that's
multiplying should be adding? Is
so
that
his,
what he's getting?
what? That doesn't make any sense because we have 2 ones on one side of the equation and 1 1 on the other side of the equation.
Does that make
So
it-
it's not balanced because you have two numbers on one end and then one of the same number on the other.
No,
Like-
you just have to remember the basic laws of common sense. If A times B equals C, then C must be some product of A and B.
It is. One is still a product of 1 times 1. It just means you have one of one thing.
But it equals 2.
Let's attempt to balance this equation by making sense of it. Okay, because apparently it didn't make sense before. Let's label the relative factors. We will call the first value of 1 A. We will call the second value of 1B. Okay, so just the visualization on the left. Call third value 1, the opposite side of the equation, opposite end of the equation. Or you could say the product, C. Remember, basic laws of common sense. Yeah. That's what you already said.
I'll fucking get it.
I want to see that picture again.
I need to
Let's
watch
try.
that video.
Then let's try and add 1 to both sides of the equation. But why, though? There's no parentheses.
What I'm confused with is why is 1 A yet 1 is also B in the
He literally doesn't do anything but just adds parentheses and then
he creates a
in-
whole different
yeah,
equation.
he just
I
creates a different equation out of nowhere. He just pulls numbers out of his ass.
No, he's smart. He's got it all figured out. I don't fucking. I don't get it.
Holy shit,
Right?
okay. After thoughtful reflection and literally thousands of hours of observation, coupled with 5 decades of deep and contemplative work upon the subject, it has brought me to inevitable conclusion that this false concept must have been the brainchild of a godlike figure of some sort. Someone whom the people possibly credited for the multiplication table and
Messing
the
with
geometry.
That's the only thing I can think of that he's. What the fuck? I don't fucking. He's I think after like not getting cast in Iron Man 2, that it killed him. His mental state was obliterated, and this is what is left.
He said 50 years he was working on this.
How fucking old is he? Like 60?
Yeah, he started working on it when he was like 5.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking 55.
Oh shit! On the dot. Yeah, he started working on it when he was 5, I guess. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I want to listen to this episode now. I
He
feel like it's
said
gonna be a
5 decades.
Jesus.
Therefore, 1 times 1 equals 1 must be rewritten as 1 times 1 equals 2. If 1 times 1 equals 2, then 1 times 2 equals 3. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
So,
according
like,
to fucking Unilad.com, Terrence Howard says Robert Downey Jr. not helping him after Iron Man recast broke him. I think genuinely, him not being a part of the fucking MCU during its heyday shattered this man's psyche and to try and become the fucking voice of God and new mathematics.
Wait, who is this person?
He was in Iron Man 1, and he was in one semi-successful movie. He got recast for Iron Man 2 because he was asking for way too much fucking money.
yeah, he
and he
thought
had
he
a
was
hit.
fucking something.
Yeah, he thought he was Tony Stark.
According to his little dumbass equation here, where does he get the 1 from? Does he just get it from the original? So if it was 2 times 1 equals 2, it would be 2 plus. It would be 2 plus 2 times 1.
What?
So that would be 4 then. 2 times
2
1 would be 4.
plus 2 times 1?
If they're saying
I would do multiplication first.
PEMDAS parentheses exponents multiplication.
Division, addition, subtraction.
Yeah, so you deal with the parentheses first. So that would be whatever's inside the parentheses, I guess. Which you can't. Okay, so that which wouldn't do anything. So if it was 2 times 1, right? It would be 2 times. Yeah, it's just 2. So you do 1 plus, or that would be 2 plus 2. That would be 4.
Yeah.
Are you guys figuring it out? Are you winning yet?
I found out how to use his equation, assuming that it has
scary.
a rhyme and reason, but that's literally just assuming that you get that extra number out of your ass. Like, where does it come from?
God gave it to him.
God giveth. He just gave. You just giving out. Just gave us a new number.
Look, mathematics it's like a language, it's a way of thinking. You just
Man,
have to
I've
think.
been in college in a hot minute, but like I can still say.
I need to see the equation again.
Give me a second. I'm trying to spam our Discord or podcast link in other chats.
It's literally like the first. So it's 1 times 1 equals 1. They're taking that first 1 and putting a parentheses plus behind it. They're just taking that first number and doing a parentheses, that number plus the original equation.
Yeah, here's the fucking.
Okay, why does... Why does it say 3 equals 2?
Where is that?
Well,
oh,
no, because that'd be wrong. Because you do the multiplication first. Well,
Yeah.
no, by his
Doesn't really
equation.
matter, but...
By his equation, 1 times 1 equals 2. So you have 2 plus 1, 3 equals 2.
Oh, yeah, because it's timesing itself on the other side of the equation, I guess.
How many fucking drugs and mental sticks you have to do to come up with this shit? I'm
Holy
curious.
shit. Okay, so that changes everything, right? So if it was a 2 times 1, it would be 2 times itself. It would be 2 plus... Isn't that... Oh, okay.
What is he trying to say with this?
What? Okay, so I don't get it anymore. I lost it. Because
No,
I thought it was going to be like...
This kind of math would not work for anything.
So if they're using the 1 times 1 equals 2 thing within the parentheses there, right? Wouldn't that just be an infinite 1 times 1? Because then they'd keep adding those parentheses. Keep adding those. But he was saying, then let's try and add 1 to both sides of the equation. So I guess...
We should tweet at Terrence Howard to come and explain himself.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry.
desperate. He could be on this podcast.
Yeah. Maybe he talks about it more on Joe Rogan and he explains it.
Yeah. Until next time, I guess. We'll bring back Teriology.
Yeah.
We'll retry and look at the worksheet.
Yeah.
Another time.
and then we can start doing our homework.
Yeah.
We need to hear it from the fucking professor himself.
We need to
Yeah.
actually have a. We can figure it out.
Yeah. But for now, we will return.
Yeah, we have
In a
some
bit.
yeah. Thank you folks for joining us so far. All fucking none of you. It's good.
It's time for a break.
We're going on a break.
What's up, folks? Totally real Joe Rogan here. You know, over the years, I've tried countless supplements and health products, always looking for that edge, that extra boost to help me perform at my best. And I gotta tell you, I recently came across something that's a real game changer. It's called Mind Boost Pro. Now, you all know how important mental clarity and focus are, whether you're hitting the gym, tackling a busy workday, or just trying to keep up with the everyday chaos of everyday life. Mind Boost Pro is specifically designed to enhance cognitive function, improve memory, and keep you laser focused throughout the day. What sets Mind Boost Pro apart? It's the natural blend of natural ingredients that are backed by science. We're talking about things like Bacopa monnieri, which has been used for centuries to support brain health, and lion's mane mushroom, known for its powerful neuroprotective benefits. And it's not just about boosting brain power. Mind Boost Pro also helps reduce anxiety and stress so that you can stay calm and collected no matter what life throws at you. I've been using Mind Boost Pro for a few months now, and the difference is really incredible. My focus is sharper, my energy levels are way up, and I just feel more on top of my game. Whether I'm deep into a podcast, working up on my stand-up routines, or just trying to crush a workout, Mind Boost Pro gives me that extra edge. So if you're looking to take your mental game to the next level, give Mind Boost Pro a shot. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Head over to mindboostpro.com and use the code ROGAN for a special discount. That's mindboostpro.com, code ROGAN. Stay sharp, stay focused, and as always, thanks for listening.
And now, we return to our hosts.
Yo, Molly, listen up. I'm about to drop some facts. You think you're all that, but you lack the stacks. Always fronting like you're the queen of the scene, but your whole persona, girl, it's just fucking obscene. It's got the same style. Like, no matter how you have them write
Yeah.
a diss track.
We
someone
actually
it's-
came back from break with you saying,
That's-
with you starting out with that one.
Ooh, shit. You talk a big game, but your life's a mess, acting high and mighty in that cheap ass dress. You think you're a
Oh
star.
shit!
I know we're right that way, but you can't match my fucking energy.
I'm not wearing a dress.
You think you're the queen, but you're just a clown. All your fake friends, they ain't got your back. This is your reality check. Now face the fact.
I like how every time, well, at least 2 times it said clown.
That might have just been me.
You have
It
to
only
log
says-
in.
Or no, yeah, that's the chorus. Yeah, I have an account with ChatGPT. Yeah, the chorus. I don't know. I'm just not a fucking musician. I don't know how to put a beat to these ChatGPT lyrics. We need to find an AI that can make a beat to lyrics.
Boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom. Yeah, I can't watch us get fucking copyright streamed, but
Yeah.
yo, Molly, listen up. I'm about to drop some facts. You think you're all that, but you like the stacks. Always fronting like you're the queen of the scene, but your whole persona, girl, is just obscene.
They not like us.
They not like us. She not like us. She not like us. I kind of love AI just for shit like this, because,
Yeah.
well, it's not as personal. Like, this isn't an actual fucking good diss track. Good diss tracks, they are personal. They're just,
This
you
is
know,
pretty
They'll
personal.
yeah. Well,
Yo,
this
Carter,
is-
listen up. It's time for you to quit. Your gas attacks are lethal, man. Like a dirty hit. Every time you let it rip, you clear the whole room. Got us all choking, coughing, trapping in a boom tube.
Why is mine fart related?
Carter, man, you got a problem. Every time you fart, it's like a bomb. Can't solve them. You need fresh air. Can't you see the despair? Take a break, give it a rest. Let us breathe if you care. You walk
What is-
into the room. We start to
Yeah.
pray, hoping you won't let one out and ruin our day. Silent but deadly. Oh, we know your game. Your farts are so foul. It's a crying shame. Man, you think it's funny, but it's really kind of tragic. Every time you lift a cheek, it smells like black magic. We're begging you, Carter, take a gas-free vow. Cut the cheese elsewhere, not here, not now. Carter, man, you got a problem. Every time you fart, it's like a bomb. Can't solve them. We need some fresh air. Can't you see the despair? Take a break. Give it a rest. Let us breathe if you care. So Carter, take a hint. And maybe cut the beans. We're
Well,
tired of your gas. You know what that means. Keep it under control. Let us live in peace. Or we'll have to call in reinforcements. And that's no lease. That was a bit much.
What did you type to get that?
Make a diss track about Carter farting too much.
Interesting. Yo, Jason.
Yeah.
What are you thinking joining up with Uncle Sam? Thought you'd be a hero, but you're just another scam. Marching in line, following commands, while the real world's moving, slipping through your hands, bitch. You traded dreams for a uniform and lies. You thought you'd see the world, now you just see the skies. Stuck in a cycle. Way out. Jason, what are you doing? What's this all about? You a fool. Gave up your mind for a life on the line for the blind to leading the blind. You think you're tough, but you're just a pawn. Wake up, Jason. Your chance is gone. You could have been anything, but you chose this route. Now you're just another grunt. No clout. If you propaganda throwing up your head while you risk it all, others sleep safe in their bed. You think you're a patriot, but you're really just a tool, used by the system, treated like a fool. All those promises, they're just a scam. You ain't fighting for freedom, just another man. That's good. I like this.
Yo, Carter, where you at? Thought you'd be on the front line, but you're stuck on the couch eating snacks all the time. We heard you talk, said you joined the troops. Now you're dodging duty, chilling with your hoops. Carter, man, what happened to your pride? Said you joined the army, but now you just hide. Living large at home, always stacking on the fat. Time to face the music, Carter. What's up with that? You say you'll fight for freedom, but you're fighting for the fridge. Your courage went AWOL stuck on that bridge. Instead of boot camp, you're camped out in bed, dreaming about combat, but that's just in your head. Man, we needed you strong, but you're just getting round. Army dreams fade away as you gain another pound. It's it's time to get real, time to hit the gym. Show some dedication, start taking care of him. Look, we know you got potential, time to break the mold. Put down the snacks, man, your story's getting old. Join the ranks, be a hero, make your mark. Instead of hiding out, always in the dark. So Carter, take a stand, get up and take a chance. Trade those chips and dips for some army stance. It's not too late to change, to turn the tide around. From the couch potato to soldier, stand your ground.
Damn. I got fucking nothing. I'm I'm cooked. It's just I don't even know how to respond to that. That was a complete assassination, utter destruction of everything I know. Um
Are you
it-
reading ChatGPT right now? Trying to.
there's just nothing I can do. Excuse me? Play it.
Yo, Jason, pick up the sticks. It's time to learn to think your hot stuff. But when your turn dropping the foot knock, man, you break trash, building like a noob. Always quick to crash.
I had to call in my good friend, fucking Tupac.
Oh shit! Tupac's got. Tupac's
fam-
fucking hating on the troops over here.
Yeah, no, Tupac's family actually, I think took down one of Drake's diss tracks toward Kendrick Lamar because he used AI sampled Tupac voice. So we might actually get fucking copyright strike.
Oh shit! No, we're already getting copyright strike for using that transition music.
Yeah. I mean, chat. It's all the same style, but I still like it.
Yeah, it
Chat
is.
actually has some good bars. I mean, do you have any actual like diss tracks that you thoroughly enjoy?
Yeah,
That you do or no?
no, I don't. I don't listen to diss tracks.
That's fair.
I should listen to the Drake one, for sure.
The Drake. No, listen to the Kendrick one. The Kendrick one's
Well,
good.
okay.
Drake's
It's
one.
more Drake.
Yeah, they're about Drake. They're shit by comparison. There's a couple. There, one of them I played in front of our English teacher. "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. It's about West Coast versus East Coast. Yeah, it's the #1 rated fucking diss track. It was when Tupac and Biggie Smalls did not like each other. It was good.
Oh shit, that would be interesting.
What?
A Biggie Small diss track.
He made one about Tupac. He made a couple. Who Shot Ya?
Who shot you?
Who Shot Ya? Yeah, it's
I
about
like
fucking-
how Meet the Grams is number 5 on the list.
Yeah, and fucking Family Matters is 7. I genuinely think the best diss track, though, at least for me, I fucking love the flow. "No Vaseline" by Ice Cube. I think it was the first rap song that I ever memorized. It's easy. The lyrics are easy to understand. It's fucking groovy. All right, it's good.
Damn, I just
Um,
put no VA and no Vaseline. I'll look into that.
You put what?
No Vaseline. I have one more, by the way, and then I'm gonna stop. But
Okay.
Yo Molly, what's the deal? Still stuck at the thrift. Could have moved up, but you never take the lift. Said you'd quit, find a job with some pay, but you're still sorting clothes, wasting your day. Molly, were you scared to take the leap? Cling to the thrift store promises you don't keep. Time to step it up. Stop being a pussy. Find your strength, girl. Don't be a rookie. You got dreams, Molly, but you're stuck in a rut. Talking about taking change. but you never make the cut. Living in the past, hiding from the grind, scared of the future, leaving potential behind. Girl, you're better than this. Time to rise and shine. Leave the thrift store hustle. Step into the prime. Fear's got you concerned, but you gotta break free. Face the world head on. Be the best you can be. Listen, Molly, you got the skills. Don't let them go to waste. Step out of the comfort zone. Life ain't no race. Push past limits. Show 'em what you got. Don't let fear define you. Give it all. Give it all. Give it a shot. So, Molly, make a move. Leave the thrift store behind. Find a path, girl. Don't be so confined. It's time to be brave. Time to make a stand. No more holding back. Take control. Command.
Pretty good. Do you feel like a changed woman now?
No.
The fuck?
I was waiting for when mine was gonna come.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like diss tracks. They're good. What the fuck did they just say? Fuck, what was the name of it? How is my memory this bad? Hit 'em up. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a great one. Same as No Vaseline, The Grams, and then Real Motherfucking G's. Easy E. We could have been fucking gangsters. Molly, you know the shoe brand K-Swiss?
Yeah.
That was apparently favored by Crips because it was like a diss to Bloods. A fucking YouTube video explained it, but yeah, they also used to everything was blue, like bleach their jeans so much that the jeans would basically stand up on their own.
That's
I
gross.
don't know why. I don't know why. It was just, you just did it. Yeah. Shit's interesting to learn about. So all we need is just like a AI music generator to go along with these lyrics, and we're fucking perfect.
I mean, you could just like. I'm surprised the diss track you did with AI, like it works so well with Hypnotize. I was gonna use some other beats, but it only worked with Hypnotize really.
Yeah. It has a couple moments of working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do they have Alex Jones? Oh shit. You're done, Jason. You're fucking done.
What? What do you mean?
Just give up now.
Yo, Jason, pick up the sticks. It's time to learn. You think you're hot stuff, but when's your turn, drop it for that man. Bring the trash building like a Noah, always quick to crash.
We're getting the
Alright.
fucking. Everyone's coming on today's episode. We just had Joe Rogan talk about fucking brain boosting pills. I'd take some brain boosting pills.
Yeah, we
Did
had.
you guys ever,
What's it?
did you guys ever see the movie or hear about the movie Limitless with fucking Bradley Cooper?
No, I haven't.
Um,
I've heard of it, but
yeah, basically the whole plot is just Bradley Cooper takes a pill that makes him smarter, and he's smarter.
all
Yeah,
right.
that's about it. It's would you take a smarter pill, or would you just like, nah, I don't wanna be like that.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I take like one, find out. What does it taste like? What would happen afterwards? What do you mean by smart pill?
Your memory is better. You have more energy, and your creativity is just overflowing. It's like, you know how when you were back in school, or even when you're working on projects still, you have like those couple of hours where you're just firing on all cylinders and you feel like you're getting shit done?
It's just you all the time. So it's just fucking what, Xanax?
No, Xanax is like Adderall.
Yeah, it's just Adderall for people at a work store, or just cocaine.
Adderall, but it actually makes you smarter. It doesn't give you more energy. It increases your recollection abilities with your memory and
Okay.
your logic.
So it just makes you remember shit better, essentially.
It's an intelligence pill. You're just smarter, remember more.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Fuck it. But
I want to
anyway,
know what to be smart.
It's, probably not that fun.
next up on the list is Everyone Knows That. Have you heard that? Heard that song?
Hey, Lois. How's-
Lois?
Lois. Lois. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you repeat the question?
Do you know the Everyone Knows That song? You know, like that missing, that song from the internet that nobody knew about?
No.
What are you talking about?
It's a song that was like just kind of existed for a little bit. Yeah, for like a couple of years that nobody knew where it came from. It's just like, here, let me see. I'm trying to find like one of the original. I don't want the full song. I just want like the clip that they used to have. All right, well, since YouTube's okay. I think this is it. Actually, I could play it on the podcast because who's gonna fucking claim this? It was a missing song. It just like, oh shit. I'll post it on literally everyone as well.
It sounds like a catchy 80s song. I like
Yeah.
it. Interesting.
People were saying, in alternate universes, girls just want to have fun would be a missing song instead.
That'd be depressing. That's fucking
That would
banger.
be. That would be. But anyway, it was found, and I think they found it in a porno video. I don't know, this is like kind of old news, but I think it was still interesting. I like missing media. Something.
Yeah.
Something's
think-
missing.
Heard that song before.
Yeah, neither have I. But I don't know. I like the idea of missing media and finding it. There's like old things that are supposedly lost or unsolvable.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I just thought it was funny because people were saying that it's supposed to. That sounds like it's from an advertisement, like some car radio station or something. And yeah, the dude who like said that that gave the original clip kind of just like outed himself. It's like they're a porn addict.
It's crazy. What's that like being one, Jason?
It's crazy. You just changed the topic like that?
Play it.
All right, I guess we're talking about me being a porn addict.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
you were
exist. It doesn't. It doesn't happen. I'm just simply not a porn addict. How about you, Carter?
Molly.
Molly, what's it like being a porn addict?
What's it like?
What's porn?
To our viewers out there, what's an experience? Have you met someone or you yourself have pornography issues? Let us help you.
think you can help that. I think once people they have that kind of brain rot, there's just no getting rid of it.
I mean, you can eventually get rid of it. What was it Ted Bundy who was like, that was a big problem for him?
Yeah, don't talk to me about Ted Bundy. All right, I know more about him than you do.
Okay, buddy. There's ways to get rid of it. You can kill someone.
Are you saying like kill the porn star or the addict?
Obviously, the addict
I mean, yeah, sure.
and the porn star. We need to be in a
Yeah.
sexless country. We only
Yeah.
have sex to reproduce.
Well, I do think that, there is a line of going too far where you have these things that are too openly discussed among anyone of any age. I don't want a future where my fucking school invites a porn star to talk about how they enjoyed getting fucked by 12 guys. I don't want my 8-year-old kid to hear about that. I don't think that's crazy.
Who?
I mean, that's hyperbole. I don't think that's an actual example. But
I mean, that would be fucked up if that was real. Why'd you say
sure,
that?
but you know what? Let me pull up some stories. There's got to be fucking something. I've been on the dunking SJW side of YouTube too much not to have at least one news article to pull up about some fucking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what? I guess you're changing the topic again. We're talking about teachers bringing up sex in schools.
Why are you talking about porn stars before?
Fine. Because there's not going to be a fucking example of porn stars coming to a school.
Then
Yeah.
why?
Today at Show and Tell, I'm going to show you my Show and Tell. They roll in like a cage, have a porn star in it.
Can't wait to go on a fucking watch list for typing this shit. AI dream girls are coming for porn stars.
Watch
jobs.
list. Are you using a VPN? This
No, I
video
just
is
typed-
this
just
podcast
fucking
is
just-
sponsored.
That's really weird.
How to talk to your kids about porn. Inappropriate or explicit content.
What the fuck? Is there any way? Can you just not? Is that a possibility for you just not to bring it up at all?
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
I'm assuming if they find out about it and then you find it on their device.
yeah, what would you do if your fucking little tinny
Swipe
is-
Swipe the tablet from them and then say, get off of that shit. What the fuck?
So you're not going to talk to him about it. You're just going to take away the device.
Yeah, just
He's
don't
gonna
look at
find
that
a way.
shit.
Why? He's going to do it anyway.
No, he won't. After I give him a stern talking to, he'll definitely stop.
I
Okay,
don't-
how old is this child?
I don't fucking know. We'll go-
11.
If
Yeah.
if this kid's like fucking like 16, it's like, you don't be doing that shit in the living room.
yourself. Yeah.
If he's like, 11, then it's like, I don't know. I feel like that would just be like kind of like the classic birds and the bees talk. That would just kind of
Yeah.
accelerate that process.
Yeah.
It happens. Doesn't
Your
always happen
parents-
because somebody loves each other. There's
Sometimes it's for money.
yeah. All right. Well,
Did
I
your
don't know
parents-
if I teach them about prostitution, but
Well, yeah, I guess you can leave them to figure that out on their own. My parents never told me about prostitution. I just found out about what it was through movies and shows and games and whatnot.
yeah.
You just pick up on it. Did your parents ever give you the talk? Tell you about the birds and the bees?
Yeah, it wasn't until I was like, 17. It was
So-
weird. It's like after I had like done all that stuff too,
Yeah.
and it was like,
Did you fucking do it when you were like 13? So like, oh shit, we never crossed that checkbox off. So let's go talk to.
so we'll
JJ
tell
about
them like 4 years later.
the fuck.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It was like, don't fuck around with people, unless they have a condom or some shit. It was just like awkward as fuck because they're both divorced. They're just like sitting us down. And he's like obviously older than I am. So he's like, he definitely should have already had this talk.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a weird,
guys
a
got it.
weird like vaulted memory that you opened up there. What about you? Do you
You
have?
and your brother had to talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Together.
Yep.
What the?
That's so bad.
It was probably like a grocery or like some sort of grocery list that they just crossed off. Like, oh, we haven't done this in the past 2 decades we've known them. We should probably do it now.
Just to say that we did it, so they can't, say that you never fucking told me. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Cover their ass, like a fucking courtroom, like a lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did
answer-
either of you officially got like a Birds and the Bees talk?
To answer that question, not to my knowledge, but I do remember. There was just multiple times when I was like 5, 6, 7. I remember just seeing adult movies and they care. I mean, it's not full on fucking sex scenes, but they're taking each other's clothes off and they're doing shit. And I didn't ask like, what are they doing? I didn't ask. And then by the time I was like 10 and had internet access, I found out. I found out a lot sooner than I needed to.
Yeah, like my
Yes,
kind of introduction of it was like when I was really young. I was like in elementary school, New Discoveries, and I asked like, "The hell? Like, what do you mean by XXX?" Because somebody brought it up, and they're like, "Oh, this is what, he's just making fun of some other kid." It's like, "Oh, that's what that kid watches." It's like, "Oh, okay," and I never looked into it.
You're
It wasn't until like I was like playing around on like a family tablet that we had that linked to a porn site that clearly my dad used it.
Yeah.
So
He just open for you to find.
I don't know why he didn't use incognito or delete his search history.
Close the fucking tab, man. Just be courteous to
Yeah,
text.
be courteous to the family tablet. It was weird because it.
The family, with one
Yeah.
fucking. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So, yeah, when I saw it, I don't know what it was. I just remember being repulsed because I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I found my mom's dildo.
All right, yeah.
You just see it and that's okay. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play outside
Yeah.
now, like a 12-year-old should.
There's another time.
Why do you guys have so many stories?
Because we were actual kids.
Yeah, there's another time. My sister and I were up. It was like a weekend, and it was like we were in the living room early morning. We were like, I forgot what we were doing. Probably like playing something, or we're trying to find like a movie to watch. At our little media center. And I hear like noise coming from the bedroom, like certain kind of like.
What's that doing?
Yeah, it sounded like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, just weird ass noises and like, it's all right. And I just like kind of like peered open the door, and yeah,
Yeah.
it was my dad jerking it with the porn like full volume.
What the fuck?
Like what? Headphones exist. All right, they existed at this point in time.
I mean, at least then he can like say the excuse, "Oh, I'm sorry. I had the headphones in. I couldn't hear you. I really didn't mean to see any." But no, he's just fucking full volume. Oh.
Yeah, full volume, and like I was like, yeah, he didn't see that I saw. I just closed it slowly, and then I just took my sister to her room so that we can just do something in there.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Yeah. The only 2 stories I got that are kind of well, 3 stories. Fuck. Yeah, you're bringing back memories. I was like 8. My mom and her boyfriend at the time took my sister and I up to like a camping trip. We had 2 tents, one for my sister and I, the other for my mom and her boyfriend. And then I remember just waking up early and then seeing like a person on top of another person, and that person moving like up and down, up and down. I didn't think
Right.
much of it.
Yeah.
But clearly some funny business was happening. The second one, when I had just come back to this town back in 7th grade, we were living with a random fucking stranger, basically. I don't know how my dad met her, but yeah, they were gonna pick me up. They told me to go drop off my backpack, so the random person that we were living with, her boyfriend was over, and they were just, got a great view of the guy's fucking ass as I walked inside.
Oh my god.
They didn't see me. I just dropped my backpack and fucking walked outside. And then fuck, there was a third story. I don't remember. I don't remember where I was going with it.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah. With that, I do have a story. Apparently, there's a coworker who's in Korea now,
our
and
friend back in 8th grade, that was the other. You and I just sitting outside.
yeah, that
or-
I think that
Yeah.
kind of like fucked with my head.
Remember the
Like-
couches student center at school?
Oh, yeah, people
People were we were in the room one time when people were doing stuff.
I mean, good for they were
Jesus
sly.
Christ.
I didn't notice.
What do you mean by like the
Yeah.
lights were on?
Yeah,
Well,
we had Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir playing on the TV.
if there are two students cuddling at school, their boyfriend and girlfriend, and they have a blanket over them, shit's going
Yeah.
shit.
And they think they're sly about it too, and then the room just starts to smell like, an unwashed Asian car wash, and it's like,
What
You-
the?
and then it's like you just kind of look around, you're looking at the possible suspects, and then they stop moving, and then
You
it's
just-
like, and they're like,
How-
"Whoa, what do you want?" Like, I didn't say anything, but why you're so sketched out right now?
What are you doing over there?
Yeah. Nothing.
Don't worry about it. I want to go back to that phrasing. That's pretty creative, I won't lie. I think your employment is doing great things for your descriptive words.
Yeah,
What about
it
you,
is.
Blake? Do you have any stories, anything like this at all?
I mean, I could hear my mom and stepdad a few times through the wall.
You ever like bang on the wall?
No.
Hey, quiet the fuck down.
Some of us are trying to sleep.
But I don't have any other stories.
Good for you. You know what? That's the good
That's good.
ending right
Yeah.
there. Never.
I wish I was like that.
Yeah.
I
it probably
remember
would-
learning
right.
about masturbation from Hunter. He's
I
like,
saw
do
him
you
make
jerk
it.
off? And then I was like, I thought he was joking. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, good. Like nobody else in my grade does it. It's nice to know that somebody does it. And I'm like, okay, well, like, actually, what is that? And he just like went in depth. Learn from, jerking off from him, 69 from my English teacher. What an interesting life.
I'm gonna be glad I don't even remember how I came across concepts. I'm gonna blame it on early internet access, and we're just gonna leave it at that.
I don't know. Maybe I was just
I
like
would-
a late
I'd rather-
bloomer in that regard.
Yeah, I was self-taught. You had other people there to teach you, and Molly never had an education.
I don't know how I learned about anything. I just
You never got to talk.
no.
This fucking
I mean-
school video. You never.
I already pretty much knew by the time they would show us or talk about those kinds of things. I just don't.
Just picked up on it through
I
media.
mean, I'm assuming because my sister graduated high school by the time I was 5, so her friends being over, I probably heard things from my little 4-year-old ears and stuff.
Okay.
But
You have the good ending.
yeah,
That's good for you.
I turned out the best.
There was
Um,
speaking of like seeing another man's ass while they're fucking, a coworker who's in Korea right now.
Yeah.
He would he was the guy who was showing people like the cat getting blended video.
Fuck him.
Yeah. So he would like show them, I guess, random videos, and you know, some of the videos that he showed the coworkers. I wasn't there at the time, thankfully. Was his own sex videos. It's like literally Dennis Reynolds. Except like the sex videos were like just boring. Like you turn on the camera and then just kind of like, and it was literally just his ass, just like in front of the camera in view. Hearing about these
Wait.
stories from coworkers is interesting.
On purpose?
Showing them, yeah, he's like, yeah, would you like to, like a fucking, you know, sports footage? You know, when you're like reviewing like football. You know, how well did I do out there? You know, that's kind of like how he was showing them. Like, would you guys like to see how well I did?
That's even worse than fucking Dennis, right there. It is beyond
Yeah.
worse.
It's horrible.
Wait,
You seem confused, Molly.
I just am confused how someone could do something like that.
Well, I'm confused that your coworker pisses on your stool, so I guess we're all confused about each other's jobs.
It's not even about your job. That's just him as a person.
Yeah, but like there's it's
What's
just
going
like
on in his brain?
you know, you're having a casual conversation and eventually develops into you showing them having sex, you know.
How'd I do?
It's like I wish I could show this coworker, you know, me naked having sex with another human being. Don't you
Yeah,
have
like,
those
I-
moments sometimes?
Being like consenting to those videos being shown.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Didn't fucking call and ask, hey, can I show him real quick the video that I took that you didn't know? I already, like, that's another fucking level. My coworker, or former trainer, he would occasionally talk, yeah, I fucked X number of girls. I have the biggest dick on the planet. Like, that shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Talking about it, hyping it, like, I can just ignore it. He never showed me a fucking video, at least.
Yeah. But if you
But
ask,
you're-
he'd probably show you.
I'm not mad at I'm for the fact that he never attempted to try and show me a video of that situation.
Are you gonna ask though?
No.
It's like I would like
Every
to
time.
see it. I'd like you to prove it to me.
This.
I don't. There's a lot of great people in the world. I think that's the takeaway.
A lot of interesting people, yeah.
I mean, yeah. You know what, Molly? Good for you. You had a boring. You know, to be honest, I'd still rather take my fucked encounters because you know this is good content right now. Maybe
Yeah, I
good
mean, I'm
character.
happy. I'm happy it happened. I'm happy that it like fucked with my little head, you know, just so I could bring it up in
Yeah.
today's show.
Well, look at all the good things it did for your brain. Like that was a pretty healthy thing for you. You're probably going to turn out to be Ted Bundy because of those experiences.
That's
but
good.
It's okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, definitely enhanced my intelligence.
What the Sigma?
I think you need to talk to fucking Sharon Salt and Patrick Pepper, all right, about this brain rot shit you got going on.
Who is that?
Those are the attorneys filing a class action lawsuit against TikTok and Meta for knowingly infecting users' phones with brain rot content to weaken their brain so that the Chinese.
Sorry, yeah, I had to throw that in there for the extra the extra transition. I didn't know about this. There's a class action lawsuit going on by TikTok right now.
Did you not listen to the fucking advertisement?
No.
There's no class. There totally is a class action lawsuit. Look up Sharon Salt and Patrick Pepper class action lawsuit.
I'm still got Patrick Pepper. Because like how, you know, who else's name fucking
I mean,
Patrick's Pepper Patch. I don't want this.
There were those lawyers out east, Hugh Honey and Vic Vinegar. Well, I think they were realtors, not lawyers, but you know, tomato, tomato. Selling houses, prosecuting criminals. What's the difference?
What is this? TikTok? TikTok sues U.S. government over what? Oh, are they the attorneys for TikTok, or what is this?
They were suing TikTok and Meta for knowingly putting brain rot type content.
You're gonna have to
gunning-
send a link to this. I can't find it.
Dude, this is fucking fake. Or
This is
Okay,
the best-
yeah, fucking hilarious. Fake ass content.
it was the advertisement. All right, that's what it was about.
It was I didn't do that fad. I did the Joe Rogan one. I'm doing
Okay.
that one next week.
Okay. Well, goddamn it. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, you'll hear more about the class action lawsuit currently developing.
Next
Yeah.
week.
Do you think brain rot is actually real?
Yeah.
For you? Or
I mean, okay, does it actually like affect you? Probably not. It's probably just like just enhancements of the random jokes. Because like the more jokes advance, it seems to be more random, you know, because it's funnier when it catches you off guard. You know, it's not something you haven't heard before.
Bazinga? Yeah.
Yeah, bazinga. And then you fucking crash and you roll into like a group of school children.
That's not Bazinga.
Yeah, you didn't see that video I sent you, huh?
No, I didn't.
You should check it after this. But yeah.
I don't think brain rot is well, I don't know. My opinion, if you're like Gen Z age, born in the early 2000s, you know, you're probably fine. But if you're growing up on, I don't know, I guess it's just not brain rot per se. That's more short form media is hot right now.
Can you
It's in the-
imagine like being a child right now?
No.
And like you know, you're an iPad kid because your parents like emotionally and mentally or like kind of just socially neglect you. So all you have is your tablet. And all you have on your tablet is brain rot content. So you're getting literally raised by brain rot.
Yeah. That I do feel bad.
What is that going to do to a man? When they
Nothing good.
grow up.
Are we gonna have fucking Gen Alpha Ted Bundy? Is he making a comeback?
Multiple kinds of Ted Bundy. We're just gonna have like a reprisal in those those murderer days.
Yeah. I think it's for my kids. They can have a fucking flip phone until they're 14. Tough
Yeah.
shit. You can have a console, and a fucking laptop at home.
My
Whatever.
coworker has his kid has a watch that like only has contacts that you put into it,
Oh, that's nice.
and then he like also has like a tracker on it so he knows where he is.
I don't like that part, but
I mean-
that part.
you want to track our kids?
What if they get fucking kidnapped?
They're
Yeah,
not
what
gonna
if-
get fucked.
What if they get lost? You know, in like a store or something. It's just like, you know, quicker way to find your kid.
Then we'll go to the fucking. We'll embarrass. them,
Okay,
so they
like
don't-
okay, like let's assume that somebody like hacked into the database specifically look for your kid. Like, what are they going to do with that information? Like, show up to
Then
the school?
I'll have another one.
What?
When
They're
I was
pro-
a habit of wandering around Walmart, and I'd have to go to a worker and page my mom up to the front multiple times.
Yeah, I'm fine with our kids having to do that. I want them to feel the social anxiety and shame of having to do that so they never do it again. I would
Yeah.
rather do that than track them.
My grandma would normally buy me a toy if she was with.
So then you'd never get lost around your grandma.
Yeah, that's good.
No, if I did get lost.
Oh, she'd buy you a toy?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
as a
yeah.
way to be-
Incentive for
again.
getting lost.
Yeah, that's good.
You should get lost more, more often.
That's literally-
Does she still buy you toys if you get lost nowadays?
You did this multiple times.
Well, wander to the next aisle, and then I'd wander over to the next aisle, and then
And
I'd
you're-
lose my parents.
Your mother, stepfather never learned, hey, Molly has a habit of just kind of wandering. Maybe we should fucking.
Well, this was before my stepdad was in the picture.
Okay,
But-
so your mom.
How does
was
that
just
change
like-
anything?
Yeah, well, she'd be looking at something, and while she was looking away from me, I'd just kind of walk away.
So
How is it
you're both
like-
you both have like ADHD or something then. What is she
Yeah.
looking at, like a box of macaroni? What's that interesting at a grocery store that
Reading
she's just
all
like
the fucking peripherals, looking at everything.
Like
There's
all
no
your
in-
peripheral vision's gone. All your attention is on this box of macaroni.
And then as soon as like she realizes, oh, my daughter is gone, doesn't like immediately check the next aisle over. Like, how fast did you fucking wander off, and how slow is your mother?
You... They sound like these like stealth missions in games. It's like they're always like fucking peripheral vision's gone. They're slow as fuck to notice. They're
you're
always
playing on
looking
fuck-
in the complete
or-
other direction.
You're in a bot lobby as a kid. That's where you were.
Aisle. Which one are you gonna check first? You check the wrong one. I'm already in a different aisle.
So then you double back. Wow, it's just. This shouldn't have happened more than twice. I don't see.
Like that.
See, if it happened, if it happened like once, I feel like as a parent, I would just be like, okay, I fucked up. I should probably pay more attention, you know?
I'm gonna keep an eye on my kid.
Or maybe like
Oh.
discipline the kid if it like keeps happening. Like, hey, buddy, this can't keep happening. You know, unless you want to be fucking like,
You want to end
you
up
know,
like the
steak
child-
and eggs in fucking Kenya. All right.
I would just go with. I'd take them to the fucking missing child poster, and do you want to join these people? Is that your goal here?
That would be, yeah, set them straight. And they're like, what do you mean by that? And it's like, I feel like that would make it sound like they're all in one place somewhere else.
Yeah. Take the farm.
They're in some like concentration camp farm thing.
Yeah. I'm curious, like how their lives are. Those fucking missing kids. What happened? The stories. I'm sure it's interesting.
Or maybe it's not as interesting as you think. You know, it's just like everyday shit that happens. And it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. I thought
You
about.
know, waiting for the
Oh.
bus.
Yeah. Yeah, back to that point though. I don't think we need to worry about our kids getting kidnapped.
I think we do.
I don't think we need to worry about it a bit. Stranger danger is a terrible way to live your life. You need to be able to trust your kids to go outside and not get fucking kidnapped.
What do you mean by that? So what, you just have to train them to be marathon runners or what?
You still have to trust that your kid is going to be fine to touch grass without your supervision.
Yeah, just
After
trust society.
kidnappings are not common, all right? You don't. It depends on the area. All right.
All right, it depends on like how young you're. Like, I'd say like, you know, past like 10. You know, maybe.
Maybe my parents just didn't give a shit. When I was like 4 or 5, like as soon as I could learn how to ride a bike, I used to live in the trailer court in this town.
Yeah.
The park that's nearby, like the baseball field, softball field, whatever. I would just always bike to that area and just walk around the trail back there with a buddy. We'd fucking climb trees,
Yeah.
catch minnows.
Well, I mean, we were allowed to go to the park that was like a decent ways from our house, but as long as it was like
Yeah.
us two, not just one person.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't always just with him. I do remember a couple of times just. I mean, I didn't bike to the other end of town. I wasn't that adventurous, but I don't know. Thinking back on it, knowing them, they probably just didn't give a shit, or they were too busy getting fucked on some
Yeah.
substance or another. But I think it's good. Trust it, at a certain age, and
It's not that I wouldn't trust our kid. It's more
kidnappings are not common. What do you think is going to happen?
Ted Bundy.
Serial
That's it.
killers are even common than fucking kidnappers.
Jesus Christ. Do you want to base your life off of statistics, or do you want to just be like careful? You know.
Holy shit. I think
Why are you talking to us like we're a bunch of fucking idiots? All right, we get that it's rare, but like I'd rather like it not happen at all.
I think it's a scaredy cat way to live, or force your kids to live.
I can't wait to come back to this conversation if something happens to our kid.
The best part is that nothing is gonna happen. So I can't wait when they're fucking adult. I can say to you, "Get fucked." I was right. Nothing.
Watch one YouTube video and you're an expert.
I didn't watch any videos on this. I just have this opinion. your chances of getting fucking kidnapped, serial killed, whatever, those are going to be astronomically low. A fucking child predator emerging from the fucking bushes and diddling your kid, astronomically low. Bad shit
I
can
would say
happen.
astronomically low.
All right, let's fucking Google search this shit. How do I word that?
Don't Google it. How about?
I'm gonna go. I need this. I need the answer.
How many child predators are in my area?
That doesn't.
How
tell
many
me,
registered sex
that-
offenders?
Just because there are registered sex offenders does not mean that they will. If okay, that increases the likelihood if you have registered sex offenders in your area. Sure, I'll accept that. Like as a baseline, your kids are more likely to have one of them come up to them, that as opposed to an area with no registered sex offenders. Actually, maybe it could go the other way. They're registered. They've already gotten fucked by the judicial system. There's a chance that they reformed. Heavy quotation marks there.
All
that
right.
They won't.
All
Heavy
right.
quotation. Heavy quotation marks.
So I've looked it up. All right, chances of kidnapping your child. A more recent Department of Justice study found the data to not demonstrate any change in rates from earlier study. I guess that's just going on from a different website. The risk of a minor getting abducted by a stranger, with about 72 million kids, 0 to 17 in America, the odds are about 1 in 720,000.
I'll take those odds.
Or closing in on 1 million, or 1 in a million. It's literally 1 in a million. Guess how much lightning strikes happen? Like
1 in 15,000.
it is, 1 in 15,300. So
Jesus Christ.
your chances of your child getting kidnapped are significantly lower than getting struck by lightning.
I know a lot of those kidnappings as well, they're perpetrated by family members. Fucking court says, go live with mommy. Daddy doesn't like that. He fucking takes you. I mean, I don't know.
That
I don't know
that probably
property
took into consideration as well. I don't know. I'd still like to be careful. I don't want to be like, yeah, statistics said so.
Guarantee 100% that they're going to be safe because the chances are so unlikely. So I'd rather have the precautions.
There is no 100%, but I can live with there's a fucking 95% chance my kid will not get kidnapped or killed.
But it's also just not kidnappings, right? It's like getting hit by a car or like.
Well, yeah, if they're like a complete fucking dumbass, I'm not gonna let them roam at 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like you trust a kid to. You can't trust them to be wholly aware of like every single thing. Double check the fucking road.
Person's offering them candy in the back of their van.
It's not gonna happen. Jesus Christ. 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Okay, how many fucking people do live in America though?
363 million. So where are you going with this? There's 363, 64 people in America that will possibly kidnap our kid.
Yeah.
333.3 million as of 2022. I think that was when the last consensus was.
So there's 333 people across however many square miles in America. And you think they're going to be located next to our kid? I mean, the chance is there.
Yes.
I'm willing to.
Exactly.
I don't think that it would ever happen.
I'm not saying it's for sure gonna happen. I'm just saying there is still that chance out there.
So you have to just live with it. What are you gonna do when our fucking kid learns to drive?
No, I just mean when they're like a fucking young little kid that is naive to the world.
That's insane. So I was like, for every 1/3 of the population. For every 1/3, essentially.
What?
For every 1/3 of the population, a kidnapping happens. Like an entire chunk. So yeah, I mean it's. Oh wait, that's not even true. I was thinking 100 million. Never mind. I wish we weren't on air when I said that.
I'm gonna say you were confused.
All right.
No, my thought like there's a chance, obviously, if your kid is fucking I don't know. I was able to go outside and bike when I was probably younger, just by myself. Not too far, but just explore. And I think that was a good thing. I knew it
Sounds
was a
like
good
you two have some stuff to discuss.
What the Sigma?
thing. We're not gonna fucking helicopter parent.
You
I'd
should
actually
Pappy
be
parrot.
my kid as a teenager, like doing some dumb shit while driving with their friends. I think the chances of being in a fucking accident or just being with the wrong scene, wrong people, just doing dumb shit because you're with other people, so it's more fun or you're more invincible, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Not to say that, like, young kids are fucking intelligent, look both ways before crossing a street. Not always like that, but if they fall on their bike and they have no one else to help them, they'll figure it out.
Well, that concludes the podcast. Episode 3 of season 2. Thank you guys for listening in. It's been a great ride. Thanks for all those viewers that came in and got me excited and decided not to say anything and make this experience boring for both of us.
Yeah. We'll be back with 1 times 1 equals 2.
Yeah, we'll be back next week to elaborate on that topic, and hopefully we all understand it a little better. Maybe it is like a new groundbreaking mathematical system.
We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. All right, see you later. Fuck you guys.
Bye.